Nation. I know how most of my listeners see this issue. They see a renegade, out of control president, a man who has so detached himself from reality that he is now acting as though he is a monarch, not an American president, but a monarch without a party behind him. He doesn't need the party. He only needs a pen and a piece of paper. We understand how most people see it, and they're probably seeing it correctly. But you don't know this. Most of you don't know what he did last night. After this announcement hit, which knocked America back on its feet after the VA scandal, he hits us with this one. But true to Alinsky's playbook, last night, before leaving for Poland, he demanded $1.4 billion to house, to feed, to medicate the children crossing the border from Mexico into the United States. They want $1.4 billion more in federal money to take care of these illegal alien children that are being flooded into the United States on purpose. What you don't know about this is that this is a plan. They call it Obama's Director of Domestic Policy, Cecilia Munoz. I may be the only one in the media who knows who Cecilia Munoz is. She is the former director of the brown supremacist group La Raza. But she was invited into the White House to make certain that the demographics of America are changed forever. Munoz said that this is a humanitarian crisis. She said that we need $1.4 billion. They also are putting these so-called children on Air Force bases. What is this doing to our Air Force readiness when they turn them into ding-dong school for illegal alien children? And remember, some of these children are 18 years old. They're not children. Are they coming here to work? They're not coming here to work. They're children. Who's going to pay for them? You are, you dummies. Now, I'm mentioning this because I don't want to diminish the other scandal, but he's doing this on purpose. It's the Alinsky playbook. Overwhelm the people with one crisis after another. We're going to talk about all of this at the same time. He released the prisoners. He said that they could absolutely threaten America. He said that himself, but he was willing to do it to get back this heroic American. Now, we all know that he's not a hero. Now, when he enlisted in the military, maybe he was a heroic young man. Let's start from the beginning. The guy's not a coward. The guy was a hero to begin with. He enlisted in the military and served on the front lines in Afghanistan. So let's not underestimate where this kid came from and where his heart was at the beginning. But that's not the whole story. There's another part to this story for which I will never be forgiven, because what I'm about to say has not yet been said. But I will say it because I try to see things in a global way, not in a, let us say, tunnel vision manner. Israel did exactly the same thing as Obama just did. People's hearts just leapt and said, oh my God, Savage, you just gave Obama an out. No, I didn't. Israel was wrong to do it, and Obama's wrong to do it. Israel traded 1,000 known terrorists to get back one Israeli prisoner. Did you know that? There was a great outcry in Israel, both from people who survived the bombings that they were involved in. Israel said, no, you shouldn't have done it, but Israel did it. They were wrong to do it, and Obama's wrong to do this. So you have to see things in context. You can't just say, well, okay, he's the only one who did it. This is what liberals do. Liberals have a fatal flaw in their thinking. And this fatal flaw can wind up being a fatal flaw for the United States of America. I'm aware of that. But there are two questions for you, the audience, today. Actually, two topics. One, do you think that Obama was right in releasing trading Bergdahl for 5 known terrorists? We know it was wrong. We know it was wrong, but I know you want to talk about that. Topic number 2 is that the same night that this was slapped in our face, Obama has announced he wants $1.4 million for the unaccompanied illegal alien children that are being brought in from Honduras and Central America on purpose in order to permanently change the demographics of the United States of America. And I'm going to have more to say about the changing of the demographics of America and why Obama and Cecilia Munoz and the 4 horsewomen of the apocalypse are so anxious to make certain that the heterosexual white Christian male is no longer the dominant